Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We've also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Want to get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply.
Good evening, everybody. I hope my voice is audible. Okay, so Akshita ma'am, you can start for the day. Just give me a moment. Ma'am, can you try once again?
Yes, thank you, Sushmita. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
was
thank-
actually continuously dropping the message in the chat. I think you saw now. That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, no, the video was running. No, that's the reason I have not seen the message.
Okay. That's okay, Sushmita. Thank you
Yeah,
for
yes,
giving
ma'am.
me
Thank you.
access. Okay. Hello, guys. Good evening. So I'm Akshata. I will be handling your next 5 days session. Um, so I am a trainer, have an experience of more than 4.5 years. Okay, where I have trained both Python full stack development and then Java full stack development. I think most of the students know here that we are going to do the mini and then quite big project using Python full stack development. Am I right? So I want all the students. Okay, I want all the students to respond back to me. Okay, we have an access of chat. Okay, so if you keep the session interactive, that's when it'll be nice. It won't bore both of us. Okay, so I don't want to waste my time. I think that much is enough to know about me. So I'll just open the notepad. So what basically I do, I will just give a brief introductory of it. Okay, and then we will be sharing, like you will be getting the same notes from the XLR side. Okay, so this sessions are about what? The sessions, like all 5 days, 5 sessions are about Python full stack development. Correct? Python full stack development. So what is this Python full stack? What is this full stack development? Anyone doesn't know or anybody know can happily say that in the chat. I can see 50 students. Please keep this session interactive. It will be very well. It will be very nice. Okay, so if you have anything in your mind, you can just let me know. I'm going to help you guys like how to make your projects. Like once you design a project, like how to put that into the form of a documentation. Also, I'm going to help you. Okay, let me just write what will be our work first. Okay, our work will be the first one is we will be designing what projects. Okay, we will be designing what projects. Okay, after this, we will be learning like how to do the documentation of it. Okay, documentation of it. Okay, and I will just brief about IEEE papers as well. See, this will not happen in just one session. I'll tell you, it will take 5 days. So, in a regular interval of time that we will be doing it. Okay. Is it I'm audible? Students, please respond in the chat, please. I'm not able to see the chat. Sushmita, is are they writing the messages? I'm not able to see the students' messages. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for responding. Okay. So I don't want to directly start like the Python projects, all those things. So that is the first thing I asked. What is full stack development? What is this full stack development and where exactly this Python and other programming or the scripted languages is going to come? So let's understand that scenario and then we will start one project today from the front end. Okay. Yeah. Anybody know what is this full stack development? Okay. Front end plus back end. Very nice answer. Okay. Um, Madhur, I'll call Madhur. Okay. So very nice. It is called as what? It is called as front end. Okay. And plus back end. Okay. Very nice. Front end and then back end. Yes. And then full stack is front end and back end. Developing both front end and then back end. Very nice. Your answers are like very apt. See, when we say that we are able to design something which is both front end and then back end, can we call that as an application, guys? You guys agree with me? Right? When I say that it is like designing of both front end and then back end, can I call that as an application? Very nice. Then what is this application? Please don't say the answer in the reverse way. What is this application or what is this app? Shall we understand that first? Okay. So what is this application or app? Okay. I'm a person who thoroughly believes on project learning. Okay, so let me just take something. Okay, let me just go to some very nice interactive model. Okay, if I just go to a Flipkart, okay, let's just take one Flipkart account. Okay, so this is basically Flipkart. What is this Flipkart? Basically, we say it's a shopping website, right? Shopping website, or we say that it is an application, correct? Whenever you want to use this Flipkart, you have to basically install it into your system, correct? And what are the other applications, guys, that we have? Can you just give an example? Okay, can you just give an example? So we have something called as Flipkart. We have something called as WhatsApp, correct? Yeah. WhatsApp. Okay, next, what else we have? We have Instagram, correct? Instagram. We have something called as Snapchat. What else, guys? You can just write it down. Very nice. Netflix, Madhuri. Okay. Netflix. Okay. If I'm going fast or if you are not understanding, you can just drop a message in the chat. I will definitely help you guys. Okay. Zoom. Very nice. Okay. See, these are all called as application. When it is called as an application, so when this is basically called as a front end, correct? What is this front end? So before that, first let's understand what is an application. Okay, in order to give the definition of an application, what I will do, I will take an example of WhatsApp. Okay, what is the use of WhatsApp? Anyone? What is the use of Instagram? Whatever it is, whether it is Insta, Snap, or WhatsApp. Okay, what is the use of it? Can anyone tell me? Why do we use all these sites? Facebook, very nice. For communication purpose. Very, very nice. Okay, so what is this? It is used for what? Communication purpose. What kind of communication, guys, that we have? So let me say, first, what kind of communication that we have? The first one is, let me just choose a different color. Okay. What kind of communication that we have? The first communication which we have is through messaging, correct? We can message, isn't it? So we can message. So while we message, it is not only about sending, we can also receive the message. Yes or no? Not only the message, we can also make a call. correct? This is also like we can send and then we can receive, guys. Okay, apart from these two, as someone has written data transfer, data, or I can write file transfers, correct? We can do file, we can do images, isn't it? What are the other things, guys? This also we can send and then we can receive. You guys agree? You guys agree? Is that anything else that we are going to do apart from this? Actually, in calling also, we have again both audio and then video call, correct? Audio, okay, and then we have what? We have something called as a video call. Both can be sent, both we can do and then we can receive, correct? Both we can send and then we can receive. Is there anything else that we are going to do apart from this, guys? Is there anything else that we are going to do apart from this? You can just drop one quick message. That will be no. Okay. We can maybe, but we doesn't know. Okay. So now let me say, in order to run this, okay, we have to run all these things, right? So now what we will do is, in order to send a message and then receive a message, I'm going to write one program. Okay. Again, in order to make a call, either it might be an audio call or whether it might be a video call, I'm going to write another program. Okay. Again, in order to receive the data or in order to send the data, I'm going to write what? Another program. Okay. Now tell me, when I run all these programs, okay, when I run all these programs, what we are going to get at end? We are going to get an application. That application is called as what? WhatsApp. You guys agree? It's called as what? WhatsApp application. So if anybody asks what is the definition of an application, so you can say, okay, you can say it is a collection of programs, or we can say it is a combination of one or more programs in order to run a particular task is basically called as what? Application. Anybody wants me to repeat this or this is fine? I'll just write it over here. Okay, what is an application? A set of programs, correct? We are going to write what? A set of programs in order to run. Okay, in order to run one particular task. What is that one particular task according to the example that I have given? That's basically WhatsApp. So this is basically called as what? Application. Okay, so now under this application, as you guys already told, we have what? We have two kinds. Now, actually, we were having three kinds. Now, even the database has been merged into the second kind. That's basically a backend. But we say database management system is a software. Okay, but even that is also mixed into it. Okay, so we have two kinds. What is it? We have something called as what? Front end, and then we have something called as what? Back end. Okay, back end. Guys, is that my speed is good? Is that, should I slow down or my speed is okay with everyone? I want response from all the students. Is my speed is good? You want me to slow down or it's fine? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, if I'm using any new words and if you're not getting it, ma'am, you can just drop a message in the chat. I'm here to elaborate. Okay, so now as we understood about an application, in order to design this application, so our application is basically divided into two parts, that is front end and then back end. What is this front end? Can anyone tell me what is this front end? What is this front end? See, directly I can't start with the project, right? So I'll just brief out and then we will start. It's an interface. Okay, very nice. What else? What we see, very nice. What we see, front end, correct? Front means right in front of you and then what you see. Very nice answer. What we see, user interface, very nice. Okay. As I'm getting so many answers like something like user interface, all those things. So basically, front end is actually is a combination of three important words, guys. What is that? Means the first one is basically called as user interface. It's called as what? It is called as user interface. Okay, and then it is called as user experience. Okay, it is called as user interface, user experience, and it is called as user interaction. It's called as what? User interaction. In short forms, actually, we are going to write this one as UX. Okay. And user interaction is basically called as IXD. Okay. And user interface is called as UI. Okay. Sorry, I think this is IXD. Okay. This is IXD. And this is called as what? UI. Okay. This is called as what? UI. This is how basically we are going to divide. Okay, what is this, ma'am? What is this user experience, user interaction, user interface? I'll tell you, however rich you are, however bad you are, however good you are with your business, once you are like ready to expose to the outside world, before that, we are going to try it on so many people. Yes or no? Let me just give you an example. Let me just say, I'm very foodie, guys. Okay, so I'm taking an example of one biryani shop. Okay, biryani shop. Biryani. I think everybody loves, right? Most of you guys love biryani, right? So what is this biryani shop? Means let me say my name is Akshata. I think everyone got to know my name. Okay, Akshata wants to open one biryani shop. Let me say it is Akshata Biryani Shop. Okay, what is it? It is Akshata Biryani Shop. Now, before I open a biryani shop, what is the first thing, guys, that I will do? So first I will make the biryani and then I will make others to taste. Correct? See, any hotel should lead into the success means the quality is important and then quantity is important. Correct? Not only the ambience, my food also should taste good. That plays a very important role. So what I will do, I will cook and then I will give for my house people first. And then I will give for my neighbors. I'll give for my relatives. I'll give for my friends. They will taste and then they will tell, hey, it's very spicy. Can you reduce the spicy so that even children can eat? I'll be like, okay, I will note that point. And then let me say, others will say the quantity is too less. Can you increase the quantity? So again, we have to make the budget calculations, everything. And then finally, after making that user experience, I'm going to open an outlet called as an Akshata's Biryani Shop. That's basically, this is what you can see. Can you see here the Flipkart account? This is basically that. So even the Flipkart people have met many people, and that's when this application has come into the world. Okay, as you can see how the grocery, see they can just write grocery, right? Why they have even given the picture? Because once they have met the customers, or once they have met the clients, they would have understood that their clients are not only educated, there are also uneducated people. Correct. When there are uneducated people, there are so many places where they have to understand by the images. So that is also one of the reason why it is. Okay, and the way of arrangement it is done. Why the grocery is first? That is also based on the client discussion. This is basically called as what? User experience. Clear? Based like talking to the client, talking to the end users, like how to design our application. That's basically called as what? That's basically called as user experience. Okay. After that, let me say we have interface. What is that? So as soon as see, if I just go place on it, see you're getting a drop down menu. Correct. And as can you see here? So this is like happening with a slideshow. Correct. It is happening like a slideshow. And as soon as you click on grocery, see it is like, okay, it is not taking me to another. Okay. So you can see, right? There are some few changes. See, as soon as I place my cursor on an arrow mark, you are able to see. That means as soon as you click on it, something else is going to happen. Okay, that's basically called as, yes, we have got the right one. Color, texture, taste. Very nice. Okay, so that's basically called as what? User interface. I think I have done mistake here. This is UI. Okay. And this is IXD only. Sorry, I'm confusing you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So user interaction means as soon as user places the cursor. User places the cursor. So what is it we are going to see? We are going to see some changes. Okay, we are going to see some changes. That's basically called as what? User interaction. Okay. And we have something called as an user interface. What is that user interface? Let me say some animations that will be created. If you go to any of the websites, the background images will be changing every now and then, correct? And as soon as you click on the screen, it will redirect to another web page. That's basically called as what? User interface. Or I can even show you this. See, if you just go here, can you see here? If I type something, let me just say, I will just type some number. Okay, I know that whatever the number that I'm typing, it is not in a right way. Because according to our Indian system, any number that we are going to type, it is going to start with 6, 7, 8, or 9. Correct. So apart from that, if I just click on this, see, we are going to get. Who is going to validate that? User interface. Okay, their JavaScript is going to be more, and that is how it will be getting validated. Is it clear? That's basically called as what? That's basically called as user interface. So here we have animation. So here we will have some validations. All these things is going to come. All these things is called as what? Front end. Okay, in order to design this, we have a lot of programming languages. Okay, lot of programming languages. What are those? Let me say, we have something like JavaScript. So JavaScript is called as what? Programming language, isn't it? And we have even not only programming languages, we have even something called as scripted languages. Okay, what are those? The scripted languages are like we have something called as HTML. Okay, we have HTML, we have something called as the CSS. Okay, all these and Bootstrap. So basically, we say Bootstrap comes under CSS, that's a framework. Okay, so Bootstrap. Okay, is it clear? So this is basically called as the front end. Anybody have doubt with this? One quick message, guys. Anybody wants me to repeat whatever I told? Is this is clear? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now what did we discuss so far? We discussed something like front end. Correct? Let me just draw a picture. Okay, today we are going to design one. Not only today, I think it will end by tomorrow. Okay, we will see what happens. If you guys are quick, very interactive, then it might complete it by today itself. Okay, so we discussed about something called as a front end. So in order to design what? In order to design something like UI, UX, and then IXD. What is it? In order to design UI, okay, UX, and then IXD. So what we need so many number of programming languages, like we need HTML, we need CSS, and then we need what? A JavaScript. Okay, this is basically called as what? A front end. Okay, now let me say, I will just go back to this website. Okay, I don't think so. There is no one in the session who haven't used Flipkart. Correct. I think everyone knows. Ma'am, what is the main use? Yeah, I'm just front end is for the user experience. Now I am there, right? Now I want to shop something. So where you will go shop? See, there is a website called as in Flipkart, which helps me in shopping. Not only that, Durga. So suppose if you want to search something, see if you just go, this is also a website, Google website, right? So where you can search. So this is how it helps front end. Basically, it helps for an user to understand or to write the things. Clear? Okay. So now I think everybody might have used. Correct. Now let me say I have shopped something. Okay, you can see this web page, right? I have shopped something. What is it I have shopped? Let me say there are, okay, let me just write a story over here now. Okay, let me say there are 6 iPhones. How many iPhones? There are 6 iPhones. Okay, it will say, no, whenever that we are shopping and when we have the limited collections, it will show, no, we have that 6 iPhones, we have 10 iPhones. So what exactly that once, as soon as you shop using this front end, okay, using this front end, you will go and then you will shop. Okay. Now, as soon as you put that inside the cart or as soon as you make the payment, it should become 5. You guys agree? It should become what? 5. Who is going to make these changes? Basically, these changes are done by, okay, or the data, whatever I'm shopping, that 6 iPhones are there. So the person has paid the payment. So it is going to become 5 iPhones. Who is going to do that? Means that is done by something called as a database. Okay, all the data will be stored over where? All the data is stored in what? In the database. This is basically called as what? Database. Okay, so I will not go much deep about this database, but I will definitely brief about it. Okay, so I will never end up directly with database management system. Basically, I start with the history. What is that? What is data? Correct. What is data? After that, we have to understand what is database. Okay, after that, we have to understand what is a database management system. Is a great database management system. After this, where SQL and then MySQL comes into play. Okay, SQL and then MySQL comes into play. Now we shall understand one after the other. What is it? We have collection of related information. Very nice. It's a very formal answer, but we are not. Okay, let's consider there are so many students who doesn't know what is that data. What is that collection of related information? Ma'am, please give one live example. Definitely, guys. So now what we will do, I'll just go back again to this Flipkart. Okay, can you guys see this form? This is basically a data. You guys agree with me? This is basically a data. If you want to go with some Swiggy app also, so if you just go to some Swiggy app or if you just go to some Facebook, Okay, if you just go with some Facebook account also. So if you just go here, see here we have that application. Can you see here? Email address, password. Correct. So let me just get back here. Okay, let me just get back here. Okay, and I will just take it. So what is it? We have, like, as soon as I went to some Facebook, there I had a form. What that form had? It had something called as an email. Correct. It had email and then password. This is basically a data because I don't know whose email, whose password it is. Correct. Now, this is basically called as data. Clearer? What is data? I think now you understood. Someone gave the right answer that it is a collection of raw information. What is that raw information? See, I am also going to enter the mail ID. You are also going to enter the mail ID. Basically, that does not have any meaning until unless that is stored somewhere. Until unless that is stored somewhere. Now, let me say, I have given email and then password, but I need to keep it somewhere. How to keep it? Let me say, I'm going to keep that in the form of some structure. Okay, I'm going to keep that in the form of a structure. Let me say here all, you just list the emails. Here all, you list some passwords. So they are going to list abc@gmail.com, something they will write here also, they will write and then they will store. Now, if you take Flipkart, if you take Facebook, or if you take Instagram, there are hundreds, there are thousands of customers, isn't it? In order to store that less information, it is not possible with the database, correct? We need to have a software. What we need to have a software. What is this software is going to do? Means it is going to store the data in the form of a table. It will store in the form of what? Table. Like this, it will store. Okay. So now let me say, so this is basically serial number. And this is the name. And then this is the email. This is the password. Okay. So now let me say 1, 2, 3, or let me say they have given some employee ID. So here ABC, something they have given. Here also they have given something like this. Okay. Now, this is good, or this is good. According to me, database management system is good. Correct. So where we will be arranging all our data in the form of some primary keys where that unique ID will be given as soon as someone requests. That's what. See, the 6 iPhones will be stored. Let's consider. If someone is buying it, automatically the data will be deleted here. Okay, automatically the data will be deleted. Now, what is this database? As I told you, it's a software which stores the data in the form of what? Rows and columns. That is nothing but what? Table. And what is this MySQL or SQL? So under this database management system, we have so many kinds. I can't even list. We have so many kinds. So first one is we have something called as relational database management system. Okay, so that relational database management system is nothing but SQL or MySQL. Okay, after that we have something called as a distributed database management system. Okay, we have what? We have something called as a database management system. After that, we have something called as a cloud database management system. Okay, distributed database management system. We have cloud database management system. Very nice. Language will not come. NoSQL will come. That's basically called as MongoDB. Okay, we say MongoDB is NoSQL. But here we will not discuss, like, as a course, like we won't discuss all these things, but we will go with this. So that is nothing but what? SQL or MySQL. Ma'am, what is this SQL and then MySQL again? There is a difference, guys. Okay. SQL is basically syntax. I don't know how many of you know this database management system. This is basically syntax. We are going to write something called as like select a star from what database. Correct. We are going to write select a star from database. So this is basically syntax. Where we are going to write, that's basically MySQL. It's a platform. Okay, clear? So this is basically what? This is basically a platform where we are going to write. And most of the time I end up with MySQL Workbench. But I started my career using Oracle. Okay, so MySQL Workbench. Is this fine? Anybody have doubt here? Anybody have doubt here? No, right? So this is about the database management system. So we understood about something called as a front end, and we understood something about database management system. So what is that you guys understood? We understood what is data. We understood what is database. We understood what is database management system. what are types in it, and what exactly that we are going to do, that is SQL or MySQL. Okay, after that we have what we have, it's like we are also understood the difference between SQL and then MySQL. Now my question is, fine, 6 iPhones are getting stored in database, but who is going to fetch that data? Some connection should be there, right, in between these two. So who is going to make that connection? Any idea? Who is going to make that connection? Any idea? Program. Very nice. API. Very nice. Very nice. We have APIs. Okay. What else? Come on, guys, answer. What else we have? We have APIs. Okay. Then how many students are there? And I'm getting answers from 1 and 2. What about others? 99. Okay. Come on. 99. I'm getting only 2 answers, sir. Come on, guys. Tell me, what is that connection? How can I place the connection from front end back in the back end for a server, for the database management system? So basically, here we have something called as server or API. What is it? Either we have server or we have something called as an API. What is the work of this? Let me just tell you. Okay. So now let's consider front end is some portal. Okay, I don't know how many of you people are from south end, from south side. In Bangalore, basically, Meghana's biryani is very famous. Okay, let's consider everybody is going to that hotel, Meghana's biryani. That is only front end. That's all we see, only hotel. We can never see the kitchen. Have you guys ever went to directly to a kitchen and then you have asked for biryani? No, right? We will sit. This is a place where we will be sitting. Now, as soon as you go sit, what happens? Server. Correct. As soon as you go sit, as soon as you place a request, who will come? Server will come to you with a menu card. Now I know that India has gone too much forward in economicity. So we have scanners. Let's consider still we have not got a scanner where the server has come. Okay. And now we will ask, hey, I want some biryani. Okay. Let me say we have gone to that hotel at midnight 12. Okay. Now server will tell, sir, give me some time. Okay. I will go check in my kitchen whether my cook is ready to make it or not. So he will take my request and then he will go to what? Kitchen. Okay. There he will ask, sir, the customers have come. Is that biryani is available? So then the person in the kitchen, okay, the person in the kitchen will tell yes. When he says yes, biryani will be served with a response. Okay, biryani will be served basically. And this is the request and this is the response. Suppose if it is not there, we will get couple of errors, like we will have 404 error, we will have 402 error. Okay, we will get 303 error, we will get 302 error. Like this, we have like so many errors. Suppose if the response is not clear, that's when we are going to get this errors. Okay, this is the work of what? Server. But in order to make this work, we have to write a program. What is that program that we have to write? In order to write that program, we have to learn lot of server-side programming languages. What is that server-side programming languages that we have is, one such thing is there in your course, that's basically a Python. Okay, and then we have something called as what? Java. Okay, we have something called as what? .NET. Okay, again, we have something called as what? C Hash. Okay, like this, we have so many. Okay, these are all, even JavaScript is also called as what? Server-side programming language at exceptional cases. Okay, so we say this also. So this is basically called as what? Server-side programming languages. What is it? When I say front end, it is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I'm just talking about programming languages. Again, if you consider framework, libraries, we have n number of it. We will not worry about it. Okay. After that, we understood about database management system. And in order to make a connection, we have what? We have something called as API or server. Now, combination of all these things. What is this? We have combination of what? All these things. So when we combine this front end, when we combine this database, when we combine this API, it will become what? It will become full stack development. Clear, guys? It will become what? It will become full stack development. If anybody asks, you have to say this answer. If they have enough time, you can explain all these things. If not, as you guys told me the definition that it is a combination of front end and then back end, you can just go ahead. Anybody have doubt with the definition of full stack development? One, please respond. Anybody have doubt? No, right? Thank you so much. Only 1, 2 is responding. I want the response from everyone. Okay. Okay, I can see Srivani. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is called as what? Full stack development. Okay. Now I think I will remove all these things. Now let's get back. I used some words. What were those words that I used? I used something called as program. Correct? I used something called as program. Okay. And I used something called as programming language. Correct. What is this, guys? Can anyone tell me what is a program? First, we will understand what is language. Okay. What is a language? What is a program? And then what is programming language? Can anyone tell me? What? We got an answer from Malla Reddy Gari. Okay, Gayatri. Okay, it's Gayatri. Okay, so set of instructions is program. Very nice. Okay. You have to elaborate on this. Okay. A set of what? Program. Okay. Next. What else? Set of instructions. Then who will tell the definition of language? Who will tell the definition of programming language? Is a format of writing. Very nice. Okay. It's what? It is a format of writing. According to whose format you will write? So, in order to understand what is this program or programming language, first let's understand what is a language. Okay, what is a language, guys? What language I'm talking? I'm talking English. Why I can't talk in Kannada, Telugu, Hindi, Tamil? Tell me, why is it I'm using English? What's a language? The way we communicate, correct? The way we communicate is basically called as a language. You guys want to change my definition for a language? Yes, you can do it. A medium to communicate. Very nice. Correct. What way we can communicate? Okay, what way we can communicate? Again, there are two types. What way I'm communicating? Basically, I'm using words. Correct. I'm using words. I'm using sentences. Correct. Sentences. Okay. Sentences I'm using is a complex system of communication that allows very nice, allows humans to express their thoughts. But there is still another way to communicate. What is that? Sign language. You guys agree? We have something called as in sign language. Have you seen the people who can't talk? They will use. Okay. I don't know how many of you are attending the sessions from foreign. Now let's talk about Indian culture. I'm not putting our Indian culture down, but I'm saying what happens in our real world. Now I will tell, hey, she told something to me. I will explain in my own words. Other person will understand in some other way, and then they will go tell to another person in a different way. Correct. Whenever I am saying only the people are not able to understand, let's consider if I say something in a sign language, how they will understand. Correct. So that is one of the reason why we use language to communicate instead of saying it in the form of a sign. Okay. And as you told, program is nothing but it is a set of instruction. Okay. It is what? It is called as what? Set of instruction. Instruction. Okay. It is called as what? Instruction. Very nice. Programming language is a set of rules, syntax. You are using all complicated words. We will go with simple. We have to understand and we have to remember lifetime. Okay. Set of instruction. What is this set of instruction? Can anyone elaborate on this? We understood language is a way we communicate. And we are using a program. Program is nothing but set of instruction. What is that? What is that set of instruction? It depends upon the programming. Very nice. It's called as what? Procedure. Very, very good. It's called as what? It is called as what? Procedure. Okay. Now, what is this programming language? It is a combination of the definition of language and a program. The way we communicate by writing a set of instructions to a computer is called as programming language. What is that? The way we communicate. The way we communicate, okay, by writing, okay, by writing set of instruction. A set of instruction to whom? To computer. To computer. For what? For what we have to communicate with the computer to make our things do. Instructions to the computer to make our things. Okay, done is basically called as what? Is basically called as programming languages. So here also we have so many types. We have low level language, we have middle level language, and then we have something called as an assembly level language, and then we have something called as high level language. Most probably we are going to end up most of the time with what? High level language. Is this is clear? This is the basic introduction that I wanted to give before we start one project. I think now you understood what is it you are taking, why, what exactly is Python, where exactly my Python is going to come, what is this full stack development? Yes or no? One quick message in the chat, please. One quick message in the chat. If whatever I taught it, if it is clear. Okay. Is this is clear? Okay, Rishabh, Tripti. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for responding. And then you guys are really keeping the class so interactive. I'm very happy. Okay. Now, as what is our day agenda? So basically, we have to do one project. So I need to know how many of you know HTML? How many of you know like the front end part? How many of you know Python, Django? Because we have to do a one very big project. So I really don't want to end up directly with one big project. So I will do two projects. Okay, I will do three projects. Okay, how many projects? I will do three projects. Okay. What is that means? First one I will show with HTML and then CSS one project. That is not small project. Whatever I will show you the project which is on the current website. Okay. And then second project, I will show one with the Python. Okay. The third project, I will show with something which is related to Python and Django. Okay. Django. Okay. I will show with what? Python and then Django. Is this is fine? Okay, is this is fine. See, whenever I'm showing the project, I will make sure that I will try, okay, going with the syntaxes most of the time, but I can't assure you like, yeah, I will go with in-depth because we have to, when I say that we have to do projects, so there will be so many things that we have to do, right? So now we'll start one with an HTML and then CSS. For this, I will give choice to you guys. You want me to design Flipkart? You want me to design Swiggy or you want me to design Flipkart, Amazon? So you guys can choose and then let me know. I will start doing it. Ma'am, what is that doing means? See, I will do this front end part. Can you see like how does this look? Can you see like how this is looking? Like this only we will do. Okay. So now you have to tell whether you want the Flipkart or whether you want this Swiggy or whether you want this Facebook. So you guys choose. Okay, I'm getting so many answers like Swiggy. Okay, I can see Swiggy, Amazon. Okay, Amazon, Swiggy is having more votes. One more. Okay, I think Amazon. We'll go with an Amazon. Okay, so let me just open the Amazon website. Like I have not opened for decades. I always take Flipkart as an example. So now I have to design this Amazon. Okay, now let me say someone has told you. So this one we are going to design. Yes, yes, I will start doing with Amazon. We will do this. Okay. Now we have this, someone has told you guys to do this project. What is it? They're saying you to do this Amazon website. Okay. So they will say design application. They will never say write a program. Okay. Design an application. Okay. Design an application to do what? To do Amazon website. Okay, website. And I will tell you again, it is just front end. It will not work with the back end because as I told you that I'm splitting it. One with the front end, one with the back end. And when I say Python and Django, it is both combination of what? Front end and then back end. Okay. So now, in order to do this, if someone has given the question, so how to take it? Anyone? How do you handle the question? See, because I have seen most of the students, when they ask in the interview or no, they will get tensed. I will tell you, don't get tensed. First thing, whenever that you want to handle the code, you should be relaxed, guys. Okay, when you are tensed, you can't identify the errors. Okay, so now we have to understand. Now I have to design this. How to design? First, you have to think. Correct? I will delete this. I think this is clear. I'm going to erase it. Okay. Now I have to design this. In order to design this, how to design? So many people told that they already know HTML and then CSS, correct? Can you guys tell me, like, how can I understand, like, how to design this? What is that first step that you guys going to do in order to design this? Now, this is the page. I have to start. Where do I start? How do I start? Anyone? Please, I'm expecting the answers. Come on, guys. How do I do? Understand the structure. Very nice. Zeba, very nice. Okay, from HTML. Very nice, Madhuri. From HTML, where do you start? CSS, you will start directly. Learn the requirements. Very nice, Gayatri. Okay, what else? I don't know whether you guys are aware of this concept or not. We have something called as grids. What we have? We have a concept of something called as grids. Yes, with the format. Okay, this grids basically gives the what to say. It will give the layout of our web page. Layout of our web page. Is it clear? Okay. So now let's understand what is the layout of our web page. Okay. So I will just go with only this much. Okay, this much with, I will not go with this long page. I will just go with that footer. Okay, and now we have to understand. So, well, what is this and then what is this? First, we have to understand that. Okay, how can we understand? So, basically, this first bar, can you see this is basically called as a nav bar. What is this? This is called a nav bar. After this is called as what? Header. Okay, this is called as header, and this is basically called as main. Okay, this is basically called as main. Let me say this is also main, but we will make it into aside. Okay, aside, and then let's make it into what? Section. Okay, after that we have something called as footer. Okay, I think I should go with a different color for this. Okay, I'll just go with what? Footer. No body header. Wait, I'll just tell you. This is how basically we are going to say. Okay, I'll just get back to my what is this notepad. So I think I got my design. So, ma'am, is that this is a way that we have to go? No, it depends. So according to your requirement, you can go. I'm just going like according to whatever I'm feeling like, I'm just going ahead. Okay, so what I will do, I'm just going to design this layout first. What is my layout as I have written over there? So I'm going to write this. Okay, what is it? First, I have to design what? I have to design the nav bar. After this, let me say I have to design what? I have to design something called as header. Okay, after this, what is it? I have to design a main. Okay, after this, what is it? Let me say aside and then section. Aside and then what? Section. Okay, at last, I'm going to do what? Footer. Clear? This is my web page. So first I should get this layout. And can we go with div? Div is a section. I will tell you. You will understand. I will go step by step. I will not be in hurry. Okay. You will definitely make one website by tomorrow night. You'll be done with one website. When I am teaching, I will expect some assignments, or I will also give some assignments where you guys also should try. Okay. So now I have to design this. So in order to design this, as I told you guys, we are going to use the concept of grid. What is a grid? Basically, this helps us to lay out our what? Web page. Okay, this is going to lay out our web page. So first I'm going to design this layout, which should take my entire page. Then I'm going to deal with one after the other particular things. Is it fine? Shall we start? Is this is clear for everyone? Shall we go ahead? Shall we design the layout? One quick yes, okay. Once I'm designing, I will tell you guys also to do simultaneously. That's when you guys will learn, okay. Now, in order to design this, I'm going to use something called as Visual Studio Code. What I'm going to use? I'm going to use something called as a Visual Studio Code. Suppose if you guys doesn't have Visual Studio Code, so you can just go and then install it. That is basically like a VSC code, and then I'm going to share this. Can you see Windows? You can just install it. Okay, I'm going to share this code here. If anybody doesn't have, can use it. Okay, and then I will add it in the chat also. In order to use, I'm going to use what? VSC, and this is the link. Okay, so here what we are going to design. First, I'm going to design nav, after that header, after that main, after that aside, and then section. Okay, after that footer. One more thing you have to understand before we start up. What is that? So grids is nothing but grid means what? So see, this is basically called as grid. Correct? Huh? This one, like this, like this, like this. So this is how the grids are designed. Correct? Correct? You guys agree with me? This is how grids are designed. See, what are these called? These are called as columns. Correct? All these are called as what? Columns. This is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Okay. And these are called as what? Rows. So basically, my grid is nothing but what? It is a combination of what? Rows and then columns. So first I have to understand how many rows I need and then how many columns I need. Okay, I'm going to take 4 columns. Okay, ma'am, should I always take 4 columns? No, guys, it depends upon you. Okay, how many ever you want, you can take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, like this it is. Okay, like this it is. Okay, it is going to take something like this. Okay, and then it is going to take something like this. Okay, and then we have the rows. So now it depends upon you. You want to like take 2 rows like R1, R2. It is left to you. Okay. I think for navbar, I will go with only 1 row. Okay. For header, I will go with row 2. Okay. For main, I will go with row 3. But for aside and then section, I will mix row 4 and then row 5. That means I will take 2 rows here. And then for footer, I will go with R6. So how many columns I need? I need 4 columns and then 6 rows. But ma'am, how to take? I will show you. Is this clear? Is that you guys got to know? We are designing one web page. Okay, with what is that web page that we are designing? We are designing an Amazon web page, and then we are done with what? Grids. Okay, we understood like what is the structure, everything. Anybody have doubt till here? One quick message in the chat, please. They're not there. Okay, no, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, okay, fine. Then now what I'll do means, okay, what I'll do means I will just close this. Okay, now let's go get back here. Okay, once the installation is done, so you will have this Visual Studio Code. As I don't have any folder, so let me just create one folder. Okay, so here I will just create a folder. Okay, I'm just going to create one folder. Let me say this is project. So so I think I already have a projects folder. I just do it college training. Okay, so I will tell 5 days program from December 2nd. Okay, December 2nd. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so now what I will do is first create one folder. After you create a folder, just go to this Visual Studio Code. Okay, just go to this Visual Studio Code. Just click on File. And if you just click on Open the folder, okay, open the folder, just choose wherever that you have created. Okay, see this is the I have created, and then I'm going to choose this. Okay, so inside this, I'm going to create a folder. This is basically called as class 1. And inside this, I will create a file called as what? Amazon project. What is this? Amazon project it is, correct? HTML file. Okay, now what I will do, so we have shortcuts. So you need not to always go with the full cuts, just DOC, and then if you just click on that, we are going to get that structure. Okay. Now what I will do, inside my body, if you want, you can just create one div tag. Someone asked me, what is this div tag? So basically, we say that these are block line elements. Okay, div tags are called as block line elements, which is going to take the entire line. Okay, it is going to take the entire line, or like whenever you want to deal with one particular block of code, that's when we are going to use this. And then I'm going to pass one selector called as an ID, and then I'm going to give the content. Okay, inside this, now I'm going to start. Take this. What is it? Nav bar. So directly I have a nav thing. So I'm just going with that and then nav bar. Okay, so after this, what else we have? We have something called as what? Header. Header, header. And then here also I'm going to pass something called as an header. After this, we have a main, and then I'm going to pass what? Main. Okay, after that, we have what? Aside, and then we have what? Aside. Okay, after this, we have something called as a footer, and then we are going to use something called as what? Footer. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll just minimize this. I'm not done anything, right? Did I do anything? Nothing. That's all I have done. Now what I will do, I'm just going to run. How to run? Alt LO. Okay, if you just run Alt L was see, I started. I'm able to see this. Now I don't want like this. I want like this. Correct. So in order to do that, I have to occupy the space, isn't it? In order to occupy the space, what we will do? I'll just go back here. Okay, I'll just go back here. Inside this head, I'm just going to create a style. Okay, first for my body, or if you are like concerned about the content, or if you are directly want to give for an entire content, you can just give it. Okay, content. What is it? Let me say I want to specify width and then height. I will give width as what? 960 pixel. Okay, let me say 950 pixel, or you can even go with 1,000. I don't mind. And then height, I will go with 760. There are so many students who have asked me, ma'am, based on what you are going to choose these numbers. I will tell you. See, if you just go here. So this is basically 1,000, guys. This is 1,000 and this is 1,000 pixel. That's how it is. But I want, can you see? See, this is how it is taken. Can you see? Scroller was not there. Now it is taking the scroller. That means I have given the height, which is not in my limit. So I will just make this one as a 7. I don't want scroller. I want according to my view height. Okay. See, still I'm able to see the scroller. I'll just go back here and then I will make it as 560. Keep seeing that scroller should go. Okay. Okay. It is not. Okay. Should I refresh or something? Okay. Wait. I'll just run this. I think it's better if I give for body, I guess. Okay, wait. I will just remove for the content and then I will give for the what body. Okay, so now if I just refresh, okay. See, height is height. See, width is it's taken perfect. See, width is taken. Now I don't want my height to get scrolled. I will just make this one as 560. Okay, now let's just see. See, the scroller is getting increased. Correct? We can go around 460 pixels. Okay, we will go with what? 460 pixel. Can you see this scroller, right? I think this much is fine. Okay. So now, if you want, I think you can go with the content also. Like if it doesn't want for the body, you can just go with the content. We will see now, like how does this look? Can you see? Yeah. So now we have got only this much. If you want, you can just make it for 3, 300 also. Just see. Yeah, see? Now the scrollers are gone. Now whatever that I'm going to design, it will be there according to my eyesight. Okay. But I want my, what is that, footer to get scrolled. So I'll just go around 400. Okay. Now see, yeah, we have got a scroller. That's okay. If it is like 500 also, it's fine. I don't mind. Okay. Now we have got it. Correct. So now I want that nav bar, header, main, aside, and then footer, everything to occupy the complete figure. For that, I have to divide my columns and then rows. As I told you that I'm going to use something called as grids. So first I have to use display as what? Grid, guys. Okay, display as grid. And then in order to give the columns, so this grid has a lot of things like we have, see, grid template columns we have. So according to the discussion, how many we need? We need 4. Correct? So now I'm just going to say repeat. Okay, I'm just going to say what? Repeat. But how many I should repeat? I should repeat 4. Okay, I should repeat 4 with 1 FR. That means it is going to divide equally. Okay, it is going to divide what? Equally. Okay, after this, I'm going to give what? Grid. Okay, auto. Okay, row. Okay, so you can see grid auto rows. So this one also, we can just go like each column, like each row, how much you want, you can just specify. I'll just go with something like min max. I want 100 pixel. If you want, you can like change it. Or else, okay, if you want, okay, I'll just go with this. Like later, if I want, I'm going to change it. Okay, and then auto. Okay, and then pieces. Okay, now just go. Can you see? It's arranged now, right? But ma'am, it's not like properly arranged. We will do it. Is this is clear? Till here, is it clear? Anybody have doubt till here? Open the chat. So I will make the arrangement and then we will go for a break. Okay. So now there are so many ways. Okay. How to arrange that arrangement? We have so many ways, but I will go with something called as grid area. In order to give that grid area, first we have to do this. What we have to do means header, open the bracket, and then we have something called as what? Grid area, and then we have to specify the name called as header. Okay, so what is that first thing you want? That only you should give. Okay, nav I want. So I will go with a nav and then I'm going to specify grid area and that's a nav. Anybody not getting? You should know this, but I'm trying to go from the beginning. Hope so that you guys are getting. Anybody not getting? Okay, so main and then I will just give grid area. Grid area as what? Main. Okay. So after the main, what I have given aside. Okay, I will just give aside and then grid area. Okay, I'll just keep grid area as what? Aside. Okay. After this, we have what? Okay, not given section. Huh? I'll give section also. Okay, section and then section. Okay. And here I'm just going to give section. Okay. And then I'm going to give what? Grid area. And then I will give what? Section. Okay. After this, at last, I'm going to give something like footer and then the grid area as what? Clear? So now still I'm specified, but still nothing is going to happen. Okay, so now what I will do is I will go back to this place. Okay, and you have to give something called as grid template area. Can you see here? You have to choose this. Okay, now what is that arrangement? You have to open my arrangement. Okay, just keep this. See, we have all navbar. So first is all what? Navbar. So enter, type a nav. According to the how many number of columns, you should start typing it. Now, if you go, can you see navbar is here? Can you see my navbar is here, right? So now let's just go back here. Okay, after this, what I will do? I'm just going to enter. Next we have what? Next we have header. Header. Okay, header. Okay, sorry. Header, header, and then header. Okay. Okay. So now if you just go back, can you see below the nav header is there? Right? After this, you can just come back again. We have what? Main. So main, 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 and then main. This is one of the simplest ways. So that is the reason I am going with this. Okay, main. So if you just go back, see main. Main came here. Okay. After this, you enter. We have what? Aside. Okay, aside. Okay, section. Section. Okay. So now if I just go back here, can you see aside and then section? At last, we have what? We have something called as footer. Footer, footer, footer. Okay, so we can just close this. Okay, let me just get back here. Can you see this? See? Can you see? Now I want it in the center. See, inside. You can just do it. You can just come here and then create something called as center. Or else here only you can do text align center. You can just go here, okay, and you can just write something called as text align or center. Okay, basically that makes your text comes to the exactly to the center. Is this as clear? Is this as clear? Now we got the structure. Anybody have doubt with this? Anybody have doubt with this? One quick message? No doubts. Okay. Now I will give 10 minutes break. Okay, I will go for a break, but I will open the code. I want everyone to do till here. Is it fine? You guys will do? If you have any doubts, if you are getting any error, you can just do it. Okay. So I will take one 10 minutes break. So it is almost 8:06. So I will be back by 8:16. Okay. So I will show you the code and then I will go. Okay. Yeah. So this is the code. I will make it bit small so that you guys can see. Okay. I think this is only me. Start doing it, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back after the break. Is that everyone done till here? Anybody still doing? Anybody still doing this? Yes. Okay. So now if you just run, see, we are getting something like this, correct? We are getting, I think, my height should be increased, I guess. Wait, I'll make it as 760 so that it will come exactly in the middle. Ah, see now, it's exactly in the middle, correct? So I think I will go with something around 740 so that I will not have scroller. Yes, see, it's perfect, right? So now what we will do, for this nav bar, I will just put on numbers. Let's start with this. So what is this? I think it's an image, right? It's an image, and this is also an image, and this is what search bar, and then we have one drop down list here. Okay, and then here also we have a drop down list, and then this, okay, and then the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, so now let's just go back here. And then I will keep two screens side by side. Okay, two screens side by side. And now I'll go to this nav bar. Okay, I will delete this. Okay, and here I'm going to create one div, or you can just go with directly with the nav also, it's not an issue. And then I'm going to create one ID called as what we will create N1. Okay, and inside this, I'm going to create a list. Okay, sorry. Inside this, I'm going to create what? Ordered list. Either you can go with an ordered list or you can go with an unordered list. Not an issue. Okay, the first one is called as, the first one is basically the image. Correct? The first one is basically what? Image. So I'm just going to add Amazon. I'm just going to add what? Amazon. Okay, and then the second one in the list is basically what? Update location. What is it? It is update location. Okay. After this, we have what? We have another one that's basically a search button. So I'm going to take input and then I'm going to give what? Search. Okay. So after this, enter, I have one more li. So we have language. If you want, you can just go with this, or else you can just ignore it. That's not an issue. Okay. And what else we have here? I just need a scroller. Okay. So after this, we have what? Accounts and then lists. Okay, we have something called as accounts and lists. Okay, and then we have what? We have something called as returns and then orders. Okay, we have what? We have something called as returns and then what? Orders. Okay, now let's go to the paste. Can you see? This is how we are getting. Can you see? This is how we are getting. So now we have to make it look normal. So in order to make it look normal, so you have to go to this. Okay, or else I think I will remove this off. Okay, and then I will go with normal with the nav bar itself. Okay, so inside the nav bar, we have nav, okay, UL and then LI. Okay, so what I will do means first I'm going to make what is that? List the style as what? None, guys. List the style type. I'm just going to make it as what? None. Okay, first see, the dots have gone. Can you see, guys? I will just make this commented and then I will show you. See, now dots, can you see here? Dots are there. So, ma'am, what is this UI? What is this nav ULLI means? So, this is basically like a parent, grandparent, parent, and a child. So, this is basically called as descendant selectors. Okay, if you go see, this is how we are going to get. Now what I will do, I will go to this nav bar, okay, and then I'm going to give what? Display as flex. Display as flex. Can you see? I'm getting something like this, but I want it in horizontal way. So how can I do that in horizontal way? Any idea? Anybody have any idea? Justify content. We can just give justify content, and then we can give a space around or space in between. Okay, it is not taking. I think I should increase the width or height. From where we can get a source code? Why you want to get a source code when I'm typing? Huh? This is actually made by me. So if you want any source code, just right click, go to inspect. So here you will have all the code. Can you see source? You can just see here. So you will have all the code right here. Okay, see amazon.html. See here you can find the code. Okay, Himanshu. Okay. So now let's get back. I think I have to increase the width and then height of this. I'll just give width around 700 pixel. Okay. and I will give height around how much I'll give? I will give around 100 pixel. Now let's just see. Okay, it's still taking like this. Okay, I think I have to give inside this only. But if I give inside the parent only, it will come. Wait, I'll just cut this. Okay, I will just cut this. Come down here. Nav and then UL I will give, and then I will write this. Okay, but still it is not taking. Still it is like coming like that. Okay, wait. Let me just add these two inside this itself. No, it should come horizontally. Why it is not coming? I'm thinking. Okay, this and then let me just do this. Can you see now? See, we started getting everything in a line. Guys, do you see? Yeah. I did. See, can you see? This is how you get it. Okay, see, now we started getting. So you can see the space here, it is too much. You can just give and any others justify content. Okay, I'll just give something like justify content. Okay, here we have so many things, space around, space between, center, end. Okay, you can go with space evenly. Okay, see space. Okay, I don't want space evenly. I think I will go with space around. Okay, space between I will go. Okay, if I go with space between, yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, see, this is how you can place. Suppose, ma'am, I need a border. Can you see here? If you just go to this Amazon website, can you see this is like some kind of blue, correct? I don't know what kind of blue it is. So we will just give that background color. Okay, where you have to give means you have to go to this neighbor. Okay, and then you can just create a border. Border around 1 px. Okay, solid black. Okay, so black and then solid. Okay, SOLID. Okay, solid. And then I then think so there is some border radius. Okay, if you just see here, can you see? We started getting it, but the width of that is too much. So for that, you have to go here. Can you see? 100 pixel, correct? So how many things we had? We had 6, correct? So I'll just go back here and then I'm just going to make it 100 pixel, 100 pixel, 100 pixel, okay, 100 pixel, 4, okay, 5, and then 6. Okay, if you just see, this is how it is. Now, see guys, keep seeing what happens. I'll go to this 100 pixel and then I will make it around 50. Okay, okay, can you see? Header came up. Okay, header came up, but don't want this to be this. I'll just make it as 70. Okay, see this header is coming down. I think 1 second. That's basically my row 1 only, right? Okay. My border also I've given less only solid. Okay, height I will reduce here. Okay, I will make it around 50. Yeah, can you see? See, we just made this. Okay, I think I will increase this. Okay, I will just increase to 740. Okay, 740. Can you see now? Right? I don't know. I think that Sushmita will take it. Sushmita, students are asking for attendance link. She will, I'll drop a message to her. Attendance link. Okay, I've asked her. We'll see what she does. Okay, see now we got. So you can go here. Okay, and then you can give a background color. Okay, what was that color? It was some kind of blue, no? Dark blue. We'll give dark. What kind of thing it is? DARK. This, yep, it's not that blue, no? What kind of blue is this? Blue with the black. Black, yes, it is. Okay, I will go with black. Okay, I will go with black. Okay, and now we'll see. Yeah, black it is. Okay, blackish blue we will ask her. Blackish blue. Blue with black. Okay, wait, we will search in Google for that color. Okay, blue with the black. I think this is the one dark blue it is showing. Okay. What color it is? I think this is the color. Blue and black. Background in CSS. Just check. Okay, okay, it is showing something like this. So we will take this shade and then we shall just check it. Color palette. Okay, this is the color now we need. I think it's third one. Background. And just take this. We'll see this. Okay. I think yeah, we got the right one, I guess. Yeah, I think this is okay. We will adjust. Okay. And then if you want to give for the color, then you can just give it. Color is we will go with white. Okay, we will go with white. Can you see now? Yeah. We will choose this ingredients, but meanwhile, I want everyone to do this. I'll give 5 minutes. Can you guys give a try on it? One quick S in the chat, please, if you guys are trying. We'll give 5 to 10 minutes time. Once done, ma'am done, please move ahead. You can just tell. Yes. Okay, start. Guys, I don't have any attendance link. It's Sushmita should send. Just wait. Okay, she'll be sending. Okay. Please do this. Anybody doing? First of all, see, please type this first and then tell me to scroll up for CSS. You guys have to do because you have to send whatever the projects we do know, you have to send the link to XLR back. So you have to do no other option for you guys. Okay. Scroll down, Nantia, Pantia. So how many of you are from Bangalore? Can you just write it down that Bangalore, ma'am, Bangalore, you can just write. Bangalore, okay. Seva is from Bangalore, okay. Maulya, okay. Gayatri, Shivakumar. You guys have met me in any other sessions? Kitna, Sushri, Divya. We have nice number. Okay. Gayatri, no, okay, okay. Padmini is from Bangalore, okay. You guys are from college, right? What college you guys are going? Like if you're in Bangalore, how many of you are going? In what college? Mahalakshmi. VVIT, Pune. Okay. B in A, what is that? AIML? What is it? VVIT. What is this VVIT? Which college is that? Attendance. I'm telling again, Jogi Babu, I don't have attendance sheet. Sushmita has to send. BS
Students, I'm
College.
sharing in 2 minutes. Kindly wait.
Okay. Vijay Vittal Institute of Technology. Okay. It's in Bangalore, Vijay Vittal Institute of Technology. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay. Nice. RMS IT. Okay, I know RMS College. Done. Okay, very nice. So if it is done, then we will go ahead. Okay, we will go ahead and then we will do it. Okay. CEC means what? Sushri. Okay, so now as you can see, we will make this one as an image. City Engineering College. Okay. I worked in City Engineering College maybe in 2015, I guess. Okay, so this is the image. So if you just click on it, see it is redirecting to the same page or to a different page. Correct. And can you see, like, as soon as you place, like, it's like getting over and on. So I will just go here. Okay, I'll just go here and then I will find Amazon. What is that? Image. So you can just find the image. Okay, so what image? I think this is the image. Uh, okay, I'll just go here and then find the image from Amazon website. From Amazon website. Okay, you can just click on this. Okay. Okay, we are not able to get that right. Okay, that's fine. If you want, we can actually put the border for that itself. We can go here and then I will just create a style. Okay, and I'm going to give the border. Okay, I will give 1px. Okay, what color border is coming? You can just check. Okay, you can just check with the border color. Okay, so this is Amazon. See, if I just go white color, it is coming and it is bit rounded. No, it is not rounded. 1px. Okay, white and then solid. Okay, so now let's just go back and then let's also see. Okay, let's also see. I'll just remove this and then I will run this. Okay. If I just run this, can you see? Okay, but if I click like place on it, that's when it should come. So we can give hover effect. For that hover effect, again, UILI hover. I will just give here UILI. We will just go here, okay, and we will give hover effect. Okay, hover. I will give this. Just to see. Okay, hover. Okay, I can give like this. Okay, I will just give nav UL. Okay, hover. And I'm just going to give this style border. We will try now. Okay, we will try now. I think it should come for everything according to me. Okay. Okay, so if I just go back here. Okay, but I want to, can you see? It's like happening, but it is not coming for the each individual. Now, in order to get for an each individual, I think I have to give a like. Okay, now let's just see. If I just go back, can you see, guys? Wow, can you see? Yeah, see, it's coming, right? So as soon as if I please see, if I just go here, see how it is. Similarly, we are getting correct. So, but I can see that the space between each one is too small. That's okay. But I think you guys got this. Anybody have doubt? Any image here? No, right? And search button. Okay, we have a drop down list. Where is that first drop down list that we have? See, we have for search button, but I will go with EN. Okay, for EN, we have what? A drop down list. Can you see here? So we will just do that now. Okay, so where is that English? Can you see here? It is here, correct? Here I'm going to give what? Select. Okay, under this select, I will just give EN. Okay, and I'm going to give what? Option. Okay. Okay, EN. Okay, and then I'm going to give what? Option. Okay, I will just go with the small letters. Options. Okay, option. Option or option letters. Okay, option. Okay, see now option. So you have to give the list of all these things. Okay, we have to give list of all these things. But I will not go with many. I will just go with something like Hindi, all those things I will just give. Okay, I'll give Hindi. First we will see if it's the two things. If it is going, then we can go with other things. Okay, Hindi, Kannada. Okay, and then I'll just give another option. Let me say English. Okay, we will try this first whether we are getting or not the drop down list. So this is our document. Okay, see guys, can you see Hindi, Kannada, English we are getting right? But I want instead of Hindi directly I want this EN. Okay, but how that EN is getting short, I just want to see that first. Okay, let me just go back here. Okay, EN and then we have one icon and then this, right? So for that, what we can do is we can go with one label here. Okay, we can go with one label and then EN. Now let's just see. how we are getting. Okay. No, right? We are not getting. Okay. That's fine. I think this is good, right? Okay. And I think in the place of Hindi, we can even go for an images. Okay. We can go even for an images. I will just remove this. Okay. If you want for Hindi, they're again giving what drop down list and all. I think this is fine. Okay. After this, what else we have? Let me just go with Amazon. Okay. Again, we have allow sign in. And then we have account and then list, and then we are getting sign in. That's okay. I think you guys can do that now. Okay. And then we have one last thing that's basically cart. I think I'm missing that. Okay. Odd, and then I will just give li, and that's basically what cart. Okay, so for this card, if you want Windows dot, if you press, you will get this. Okay, you can choose this card. Okay, so now if you just go back, okay, and then see, guys, can you see? We started getting it. I think I should move this thing towards the side. Correct. I think it is like very much congested. Let's go back here. Let's see the handwriting and then the size. Okay, I think I will reduce the size. Okay, reduce the size and then font. I don't know what font is this. We will change the font also. Okay, just go to this UILI. Okay, UILI. So we can just go with what font size around 30 pixel. We will just see, like, I don't know how much size it takes. Okay, it is taking too big. So I'll make it as what 13 pixel. Okay, I will just make it as what 13 pixel. Now let me just go back. See, 13 pixel. This is how it is looking. Okay, and I think I should decrease the height a bit more. So I'll just go here. Okay, and I have 50. I will just make it as 30. Okay, now let's just see. Yeah, 30 became too small. I'll just make it as 37 or something. Okay, now if I just go, yeah, this is perfect, I feel. But I feel like Amazon should still move. So what we can do is we can actually give something called as a container fluid, but I don't want to use Bootstrap. Okay, without Bootstrap we are doing. Okay, if you want, you can give padding. Okay, padding and then margin. I think we can give something like 0. Okay, padding we will give 0. Okay, now let's see well whether it moves. No, it is not moving. And we will give margin also. Margin also we will give 0. Okay, let's just see. No, it's not moving. Margin, it is, I'll give something like margin right. Okay, 0 pixel. We'll just see this. Okay, if it works well and good. It's not moving ahead. Okay, or else I'll do wait. Justify content is there. Okay, here it is. Okay, wait. I'll give this margin and then padding over there. We will give it try. Okay, so if I just go back, can you see, guys? Now Amazon started moving aside. You can give around 1 pixel or something. Okay, I'll just give around 1 pixel. Okay, so now if I just go back, can you see? It's okay. I think it is fine. I will make it instead of 1, I will make it 5. Okay, 5. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, I think 5 is not nice. Margin, okay. I'll go with something around 3. Okay, so now if you just see, yeah. I think this is, no, this is also not fine. I think 1 was only good, correct? 1 was only good, so I'll just go here and then I will make it as 1. Okay, and this one I will make it around 3. Okay, now let's just see. Yeah, I think this is perfect, right? Perfect, right? So anybody have doubt? Anybody not understanding what I'm doing? I'm going step by step. Correct. So this is how, guys, we can do. Suppose if you want, you can even edit the names. Okay, if you want, you can even edit the names. See, Amazon.in. So basically, this is an image, but I'm not going with an image. That's all. Anybody have doubt with this? Okay, .in. So now let's go back. Okay, so if I just get back here, see, .in. So for update location, what else we have? We have one icon for an update location. Sarah, I'm a ma'am. Okay, update location. So Windows and then dot. Okay, so we have what? We have something called as location. Location symbol, we can just take it. Okay, location. What is that? Celebration and then objects itself. Okay. Location. Okay, if we are not getting, we have something called as cool fonts. Okay, cool symbols, I guess. Okay, you can just go with the cool symbols. Okay, cool symbols. So if you just see generate the cool symbols. So you can just go here and then you can find it. Okay. I think here you will have see home symbols. So here you can search for what? A location. If it is there, it will definitely show you this. If it is not there, then we have to find it. I think we don't have, I guess. Can you guys see somewhere? Anywhere? What location symbol? It's font awesome. Okay, we'll do this. Font awesome, cool symbols are like different websites, but yeah, we will just go with what? Font awesome. Okay, font AWESOM. Okay, font awesome. Mhm. Okay, okay, so icons. Let's see what location. Mhm. Okay, can you see this? Okay, I think I'll go with this. Okay, it's pro. Should I pay or something for this? No, right? I'll just copy this. Okay. Mhm. Okay, let me just come back and then let me just see here. Okay, just come back here. Then I will put it over here. Okay. Now let's go back and then let's see whether okay, I'll just copy that particular code. Okay, let's see. Let me just get back and then I'll it over here. Okay, now let me just give a look. No, it's not added. Okay. There are free ones also, ma'am. Okay, where is it? This one, huh? This is a free one. You want me to use this? It's not nice. Location pin. Yes. Mhm. Okay. We will see. If it is not working, what else we can do? Come on. And it's in the same row, the previous one. It's not, I'm not able to copy only. It's not coming. Still you want me to do? I think that's okay. We will go without that. I think now you guys got to know any which ways the sites, so you can use it. Okay. So this is the one. See, and then this is what we have got. Okay, if you want to make this one also like bit more interesting, we can do. So we have search Amazon in and then all for it. Just go here. Okay, I feel like this padding is 0 is only good. Okay, and come back here and where we have search. So here we will give the placeholder. Okay, what is a placeholder, guys? We have search Amazon in. So I'll just give that search Amazon.in. Okay, so now we have got, okay, so if I just go back here and then if I just click on this, see, we started getting it. I feel like somewhere the padding is not proper, I feel. Okay, see, wait, I'll just go here. Okay, I feel the height should be like something like 39 or something. Yeah, I think this is fine. This one I liked it. It's correct. Okay, so how many of you are done till here? Can you just let me know? Still anybody is doing? See, if you just go place like this, it should happen. See, it's happening. Okay, is it done till here? Is it done, guys, till here? One quick message in the chat. You have to do. Come on, I'll give you 5 minutes time. Do it till here. Fast. Okay, if it is done, now for every project, as I told you that documentation is highly important. Okay, so I will give that as an assignment for you guys. How the documentation should go means, okay, documentation. So how does that should go means? So basically, we should have an abstract. First, we should create an abstract. Okay, irrespective of any project that you do. So first we should write an abstract. Okay, and if you are like going with the printing and all, then you can go with an index or you can ignore the index, that's fine. Okay, after this, we have to start with an introduction. Okay, like how we started, what we started, all those things you can start with it. And then you can go that each part, like something like a chapter wise. Okay, we can go with like a chapter wise. You guys want me to type and then show, or you can do it and then can you send it tomorrow? Or else I will make it today and then I will show you guys tomorrow. Okay, you can go with like a chapter wise. So don't exceed like 3 or 4 chapters and then split the code. Okay, split the code like whatever we have written. Okay, so and then 3, okay, and then we have what chapter wise. Okay, this is 04. Okay, so introduction, so abstract, we have index, introduction. So after this, you can give what conclusion. Okay, once the project is done, then I will be showing. Okay, so this is how you have to do. So anybody have doubt in this? You have any doubts in this? No, right? Okay, then so this is how we have to do the documentation. I request most of the students to do this. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, can you, ma'am, can you once view the code, ma'am? Okay, you want to see the code? Source code, I don't know whether I can send it or not, but they told that they will be sharing with you guys. So I'll share with the concerned person, they will share it with you. Okay. What is it? Okay, so you want to see the code? Yeah, this is the code. Anybody have doubt? Okay. Anybody have doubt in this? No, right? Shall I go ahead with the next? So this is how the bits and pieces that you can go. Okay, shall I go ahead, guys? One quick yes message in the chat, please. Okay, thank you. So now let's get back here. What next we have? Can you see? We have all these things. See, all we have, and then max player, sell, bestseller, today's. So we will start with that now. Okay. I think we can just type, but we can do that tomorrow. So I'll just go with what you will, and then let's go with what li. Okay. So I'll just put this here. Okay. I just want to keep the two screens side by side so that I can type it easily. Okay. What is that first one in the li we have? We have all. Okay. So after this end li, okay. So we have something called as mx player. Okay. We have mx player. Okay, and then we have something called as sell. Okay, after this we have something called as best seller. Okay, best seller. Okay, and then we have what today's deals. Okay, we have what today's deals, and then we have live mobiles. Okay, and we have what mobiles we have, and then live we have customer service. Okay, we have customer service. Okay, after that we have something that it is saying that Black Friday sale. Okay, so I'll just go with li, and then I'm just going to give it as Black Friday. Okay, sale. Okay, and we have what 29th. We have finished 29th November and then to 2nd December. Okay, what else we have? I think that's all. Okay, that's all. See, now if we just go back, see, this is how it looks. So this is how bad it looks. Now what we have to do, we will make the changes accordingly that we have done for the other one as well. So if I just go back here, okay, so the same thing here, whatever that we have written, just copy this. Okay, I think what color is it? I think the same color. I'll just copy this, okay, and then put it over here. Okay, and then come back, okay, come back and then give header and then UL, okay, and just copy this, copy and put it here. Okay, after that we will just give header, okay, UL, okay, and LI, and then we will give over. Okay, and we will give what border. I'll just copy this and then I will just put it over here. Okay, so now if you just see here, see, where is my other one? Okay. I got to know what is the mistake. Okay, I got to know. I think the problem is with the height and then the width. Or what is the mistake? Why this is gone? Okay, display flex, font size padding. Okay, I'll just. Can you see something is there is some mistake in ours, whatever we have. Not this. Why I'm closing this? Okay, this one. Header UL. I think I will. Okay, not this. Okay, font size display. Okay, I'll just go with the display header. Mhm. Okay, what is wrong? 1 second. Wait, I'm just doing everything. Then type it according. Want to get on those things. See, this is how it is looking. Correct. Now, first we will go with what? Header. Okay, first we will go with what? I think I'll stop here. Okay, we will do this tomorrow. So anybody have any doubts in this? I'll just copy the entire code. Copy, get back here, and then I will put it in this. Okay, last go. I think I will stop it here. We will continue tomorrow. I will revise the code and then I will start. Okay. So anybody have any doubts in today's session? Anybody have done this kind of projects earlier? Can I know? Anybody have done this kind of projects earlier? Yes, no? Okay, very nice, Madhuri. Okay, no, okay. YouTube, you have done using YouTube. Okay, but I don't know whether you guys got to know like how to segregate. I think I'm helping you guys out, right? If you want me to like ma'am make like that like this also I'm ready, but I want it should help you guys. That's all. Okay, last one. Section. Okay, I'm just leave this thing. No, okay, that's fine. Sushmita, can I leave the session? Ma'am, yeah,
Yeah,
they will send. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
student.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
So, student, I'm sharing the attendance link again on the chat. Kindly mark your attendance. If you're done with the attendance, you can drop the session. So, we are done for today.